Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's China, and they take on Juventus.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And the match is underway. A good and fair challenge. Oh, no let up, plenty of pressure. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Linets Berenstein. Well, very effective play in possession. Ariana Caruso, untidy in possession. Linets Berenstein, well, shielding the ball admirably. Ariana Caruso. Spot on with that tackle. Wang Shanshan. Zhang. Getting forward. Holding on to the ball. Waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Options in the centre. It'll be a corner. And there's the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. Yao Ling Wei. And Wang. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Grosso. On to Girelli. Julia Grosso. On to Boateng. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And that's a corner. And now the delivery. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. And able to skip past her marker. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Cristiana Girelli. Now with Wang. And unable to keep the ball. Caruso. On to Girelli. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it petered out. Wang Shuang. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. A fine block. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Martina Lenzini. Lenzini. Oh, good use of the ball. Could reduce the deficit. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. She's made a really important challenge. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they take advantage of the situation? Chance here. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Nicely timed tackle. Ariana Caruso. Linette Berenstein. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Martina Rosucci. Sembrant. Rosucci. Ariana Caruso. Chance to play it in. Bonansea! In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Wang. Yao Ling Wei. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Salvai. Cristiana Girelli. There to win it back. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Opportunity. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Berenstein. A corner will ensue. Trying to deliver it accurately. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Yao. Zhang Jin. Yao Ling Wei. Chance to finish. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Cristiana Girelli. Good looking pass. Bonancia! And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And just look at this volley. She reads the fly to the ball and then just smashes it with her laces beyond the keeper. That is brilliant.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Well, not hard to read that pass. Cuts in from the flank. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Cristiana Girelli failed to keep hold of it. Zhao. Now, who can she play it to? Oh, surely! Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Who's going to get on the end of it? Ariana Caruso. On to Boateng. Berenstein. Julia Grosso. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet, but quick thinking defensively. Wang Shanshan. Bonansea. Yao. Yao Ling Wei. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Full credit, wonderful stop. Well, nicely cut out. Linette Berenstein. Now with Boateng. No, high quality defending. Cristiana Girelli. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Wang Shuang. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, a vital interception. Lisa Boateng. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. And a chance to whip it in here. Out of play for a China throw. Decided to come in from the flank. Well kept out. Well, a short corner here. Yao. Oh, fine stop. Well, they're going for the short one. Zhang Rui. On to Wu. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Into the advanced position. The danger not over. Well, not an effort she's going to be especially proud of.
Absolutely not. The keeper had it far too easy there. That's not a good finish. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. Superb block. Berenstein. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Wang Shanshan. Now with Bonansea. Now a decent position. On to Rosucci. Promising sequence. But timely defending when it mattered. They're really pressing their opponents. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Ariana Caruso. In position here to protect the ball. It'll be a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Gao. Zhao Yuyi. Good tackle. Berenstein. Now with Wang. The fans imploring her to shoot. The cross is on. Barbara Bonansea. On to Bonansea. Rosucci. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Wang Shuang. On to Wang. Oh, fine use of the ball. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Well, a promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Plenty of support here. It's opening up for them. It has to be. Oh, remarkable save.
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Favouring the short one. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And over comes the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. And lining it up. And that is how to block. Cristiana Girelli. Now with Bonansea. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Cristiana Girelli. And Wang. Nicely timed tackle. Barbara Bonansea. Now with Lenzini. Cleared away. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Zhao Yuyi. Is this the moment? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. And reading it absolutely superbly. Cristiana Girelli. And Berenstein. Now with Wang. Now can she pick out a teammate? Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, strong play here. Clears it away. Physically strong and secure on the ball. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Zhang Rui. Gives it a go. And a body in the way. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Wang Shuang. Wonderful chance. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Yao Ling Wei. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. A fine block. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Bonansea. In it goes. goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Opportunity. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Bonancia! And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her. Zhang Rui. On to Wu. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Wonderful chance. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that.
오현규, 조유민, 이강인, 오현규, 머리에 대한
So back underway here into the second half. A really effective shielding under pressure. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. And strong play here. This is looking threatening. Options in the centre. Now sliding in field. And that's a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, it still could be dangerous. Tirelli! Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Keen to take it short here. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Spot on with that tackle. Zhao. On to Wang. Yao Ling Wei. Zhao Yu Yi. Good physical play. Oh, a vital interception. Rosucci. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Barbara Bonansea. How about the cross? Well, they keep the ball moving. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Is she going to score? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, opting for the short corner. Firing it in. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Wang. Well, the pass not finding its target. Berenstein. Shielding the ball superbly. Just the clearance that was needed. excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Good work from China to win back possession. That's really good and effective physical play. Yao. Oh, good use of the ball. Gao. Zhang Rui. No, not hard to read that pass. Grosso. On to Girelli. Martina Rosucci. Timely intervention. Zhao. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Bonancia! Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And the substitution will occur now. So the corner played into the box. Really good high press. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Zhang. Interception to snuff out the danger. Can they get in behind them? And making the run to the inside. Gunnarsdottir. Determined block. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Playing it short. Strong play here. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Can they hit on the break? In position here to protect the ball. Has the strength to hang on to it. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. A really effective shielding under pressure. Berenstein. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Zhao Yuyi. Useful-looking ball. "30 minutes left for play. Counter-attacking very much an option. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Zhao. On to Lenzini. Sembrant. On to Caruso. And she moves the ball with intent. Can they forge ahead? Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Good physical play. Zhang. And Wang. Now can they create something? Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? It did look on for them, but not to be. Bonansea. Julia Grosso. Yao. Zhang. And Wang. Running with the ball confidently. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Girelli. Julia Grosso. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Wang. Oh, moving it nicely. Can she put it away? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Now a short corner here. Zhang Jin, really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Oh, big opportunity! Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Barbara Bonansea. Bonansea. Now with Boateng. Julia Grosso. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And the counter looks on here, options available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Wang. Well, getting the ball forward. Well, not giving the opposition. This could be the equaliser. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Playing it in. And you need your defender to take charge. And will it be the leveller? Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. Struggling to get it away. And still looking to get the shot away. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Wang. And Zhang. Well, fine use of the ball. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Sara Gunnarsdottir. On to Nielden. Sembrant. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Song. Opportunity! With a textbook interception. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Oh, but they've lost it now. Sembrant. Sara Gunnarsdottir. Beautifully disguised ball. Still looking to get the shot off. Giving it a try. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Yao. Zhang Jin. And Wang. Wang Shanshan. In position here to protect the ball. Zhang. Being egged on by the fans. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal!
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Ariana Caruso. Chance to cross. Good physical play. Intercepting it intelligently. Zhang Jin. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Spot on with that tackle. Linette Berenstein. Julia Grosso. Well, she's gliding through. A chance to whip it in. Berenstein! Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, but I'm not sure the keeper should be beaten at that near post. She won't enjoy seeing that again.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Zhang Rui and Wang. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them, but they dealt with the threat posed. 10 minutes to go. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Plenty of support here. It's got to be! Vital intervention. This could square the game. And you almost might say that was creative goalkeeping.
It certainly was. She did so well to get down. She got out quickly, snuffed out the danger. That's why she's a top-class keeper.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Just the challenge that was required. Moving into the advanced position. But quick thinking defensively. And forward they go, chasing the game. Real chance. What a vital intervention. Gunnarsdottir. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Berenstein has the strength to hang on to it. Oh, but they've lost it now. Zhang Jin. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Nielden. On to Sembrant. Well, this game ebbing away and the visitors on course to eke out a narrow victory. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been...
Oh, Stuart's a chance! Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will they profit from this situation? Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Looking for the angle. This could finish it. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up?
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Gunnarsdottir deserves credit for winning the ball back. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Now, just the tackle that was needed. Julia Grosso. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And she holds it up. Real chance! In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Shielding the ball superbly. Amanda Nielden. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. They really look after the ball when they have it. But then the one that fails to hit its target. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. And teammates to play it to. Doing well to keep possession. Well, very effective play in possession. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Neil Den. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, she keeps moving, but the danger averted for now. Strong play here. Sofia Cantore. Zhang. Zhang Jin. Good strength to keep the ball. Could cross it in here. And thwarted there following the cross. And in it goes! They're getting closer. They're not finished yet.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Linette Berenstein. Gunnarsdottir. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Magnificent defending. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.